Alright, so explain what I'm doing here. Got me a blue, a red, and a green LED here. That white LED right there is just letting me know that I do have power going to the board. So I remembered that I had an old desktop with Windows XP on it, so I went and opened it and grabbed me a ribbon cable and hooked it up to my GPIO pins on the Pi. And then I started playing around with the circuitry. So on my breadboard, I got my constant hot 3 volts and my ground, which is why I have the indicator light letting me know that there is a solid connection. Then I made my jumpers from my ground bar to my LEDs. And then I took the positive side of the LED and hooked them up to my GPIO pins, according to the specs. After that, I fired up good old interactive Ruby and started in pi3. Now, I did figure out that you do have to be under root access. You can't do it under Pi. You have to be logged in as root. So got that taken care of. Fired up IRB, required Pi Piper. Then I've made me a global variable called blue. I set that to GPIO pin 17, which by the way, the physical pin for that would be number 11. So when you're working with Pi Piper, when it's asking for the pin, you want the GPIO number, not the physical pin number. Red I have set to 18, which is physical pin number 12. And for green, I have physical pin 27, which would be, well, GPIO pin 27, which would be physical pin 13. Did my usual testing, made sure that my circuitry is working right. Did some little more experimentation there. And then I did a small SOS Morse code test. Scrolling on down, here we go. Then I made me some sets. I defined set 1 with three times do. Blue on, red on, green on. Sleep for 0.2 seconds, then turn off. Sleep for 0.2 seconds. Set 2, same thing, but I use half a second. Set 3, it turns on the blue one, then the red, then the green, and then turns them all off within half a second intervals. Set 4, I'm kind of goofed on my cousin I was doing that, but it's the same thing, but I set it to where it's half, it reverses, so it goes from green, instead of going to blue to green, it goes to green to blue. Then set 5, it turns on the blue, waits 0.2 seconds, turns off blue, then turns on red. Same thing, turns off red, turns green on. And then I made me another definition. I called it light matrix. And then I told it to loop. I made me a timer through here. And then I told it to run set 1 through 5, and then after that to go set 1 plus set 5, set 2 plus set 4, and then to run from, then do set 3, and then run it backwards again, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then I told it to break once the minute hits the 00 mark. So it's been running for about 5 minutes now, and it's going to be running for another 5 more minutes. So for those who are interested in not just gaming, but wanting to make like an arcade cabinet with some flashing lights, or you can even do this for home automation. So if you want to set up a game room, no, for your RetroPie gaming, you can make your own LED light fixtures and run them accordingly, and then hook them up to the same Pi you're gaming on. It will all control and do whatever you want. So if you're playing Super Mario Brothers, it'll start up and you can have the lights turn on in certain colors, or pretty much however you want to set it up. But that's how you do it, and you can do it all with the Pied Piper gem and with basic Ruby programming.